must say, Andrew Yang did his thing. The way he came out there and introduced the freedom dividend by saying go to yang2020.com to register to become a part of the freedom dividend, getting $1,000 a month for a year, even if he dropped out of the race. Man, even Buttigieg had to freeze and say, hold up, what's that? Yang 2020? I'm just playing. But y'all know what he had said. And I think he was being a little sarcastic about his statement toward Andrew Yang. But at the same time, Andrew Yang is setting himself apart from everybody. You see the copycats that's out there. So copy is what they say the ultimate form of flattery. So y'all should know that Andrew Yang is getting a lot of attention from everybody. And his ringers is hitting so hard that the other candidates can't do nothing but copy. Cause they repeating themselves. It sounds like a cycle, just over and over repeating itself about the same exact thing over and over and over again. Who wanna hear that? Me personally? Nah. Knowing that you ain't gonna do nothing different. But with Andrew Yang, his proposal, and he actually putting it into existence. See, that's what people don't realize. He's showing the people how much he willing to fight for this to actually go through. That he willing to give not one, not two, not even 3 people the freedom dividend, but he actually giving 10 more people the option to have freedom dividend and tell a story. And what you're gonna do about freedom dividend? Me personally, I'm not gonna I might try, because it's not just the freedom dividend, it's just the exposure I would like to have to being able to say this what it do, and this, you know what I'm saying, how I'm doing it, and being able to document it and note it, because by me doing YouTube, I can say, well, I got this freedom dividend and this is what I did, A, B, C, and D. Every month I can say, well, I put this amount up, I did this with this, and that, you know, there'll be a report I better do by doing YouTube as well. Well, anyway, though, I must say, I enjoyed myself watching Andrew Yang. I still say he should have had more time on stage, but neither here nor there. That's a me problem, I guess, or maybe it's a Yang game problem. If y'all feel the same, what we need to do is find a way to get Trump. That's all we need now, is Trump to start throwing shots at Andrew Yang. That way, the Trump supporters could see who Andrew Yang is. If Trump keep them under his cloak, like, they'll never know who Andrew Yang is. But if Andrew Yang can get his name out there, well, the Trump supporters lie as in lay down at where they be at. If he can resonate to them, I think he'll resonate to a lot of the Trump supporters, and I think he'll pull more Trump supporters away from Trump than he did to Bernie Sanders. But with that being said, they was talking about he got the male vote, as in the truck drivers, the worker males, and you know, saying the people that's in a younger age, you know, it's in college kids and stuff like that. But they were saying that Andrew Yang don't have the true support of the women. And I'm saying the 2 times he was on The View, and even my mama, she was saying, whoopee back Andrew Yang so much. I seen your boy, he was on the 3rd debate yesterday. I was like, yeah, you seen him, huh? But one her things is now, she'd have heard him talk about the UBI, and she like, yeah, he said the same thing about his UBI. I understand that now. So Andrew Yang, keep talking about the UBI, but don't forget about your other policies. So people won't think that you're a one-hit wonder. People won't think that you just a gimmick or a joke when they start, because you have a lot of nice policies. Once you start introducing, like my favorite one that sits out, that's different from anything, is the whole situation with the mall. Because all these malls closing from because of Amazon and stuff like that, what we could do with the malls. And I had a proposition that I was thinking about doing, bringing to our community, as in I would like to turn the mall into not a old folks home, but some type of recreational center where older people can go to you know, saying, to be able to have somewhere that they can go to, as in they could have something that's, you know, saying 70s themes or anything like that, and have like a safe environment where elderly people will be able to converse amongst with each other and not have to be stuck inside of a old folks home, or whatever they would like the technical terminology of it is. So I was thinking about, like, you know, a place like that, so, you know, where it could have it where it could be like wheelchair friendly, and, you know, they got the little scooter things that's in Walmart. But instead of having where you put groceries and, you know, just stuff like that, they could have it where older people, they could have it where they could pay $1 or something like that, and they could ride it in the mall all day long. Just stuff like that, and have it where it's friendly for wheelchairs, and, you know, and etc. And have it where, you know, even if emergency happened, that It's right there, and say if they have to get somebody to a hospital, it's not that complicated to do. And then you right there at the mall with a whole bunch of entries and exits that they could better do, and they could even have a place inside the mall where they could have some type of nursing training school. So even if something do happen, you have the trainers that could assist until the ambulance or something that could make it them. So all of that could be a win-win. You could have school training up in them, and then you could have it where the elderly could be able to maneuver, like if somebody want to be a RN or anything like that. You could have those type of schools inside of the mall on top of the area with the elderly. Could have bingo. You could have places where they could play chess and checkers and etc. card games, and you could have all areas like that, and you could have areas where they could ride around in these scooters and stuff. So I always said that would when Andrew Yang proposed we need to do something with the malls. I was like, damn, that is so amazing. Like, why I didn't think of that, but that's why he is running for our president, because he think about the things that I didn't think about that I need to think about. So with that being said, I'm going to be up out of here. I just want to say appreciate everybody for rocking with me, and and it's just a Yang gang thing right now. Trump feels Yang. I can't wait to hear Trump, because sooner or later, Trump is not going to have no choice, but he will have to respond to Andrew Yang, especially with the Yang gang saying Trump fears Yang. Sooner or later, if anybody talking to Trump asks him a question, one simple question. Matter of fact, if we can get the media to ask Trump one question about Andrew Yang, is up. Well, that's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, man. That's what we need to do. The media could ask Donald Trump one question about Andrew Yang, just specifically Andrew Yang. Say, oh, what do you think about Andrew Yang's UBI policy? His flagship policy, and just see what Donald Trump got to say. Matter of fact, I ain't saying attack Donald Trump, but on Twitter, just respond to him. Say, oh, Trump, what do you think about Andrew Yang's UBI, or what you think about people saying you feel Andrew Yang? Just anything, just saying sooner or later Trump will respond. He's not a complicated person. He's a person that's a brute. So once he see that in his face too much, he gonna have to respond, because he gonna feel like I can't back down. That's just the mentality of Donald Trump. So if we can get just that little slight crack into his coat, so the light can shine through. So everybody that's up under the Trump team or the Trump supporters, they can see the light shining through, and then they could go and say, oh, let me see where the light coming from. And that's when they see the land of the Yang gang, the land of the Yang. But anyway, though, let me go ahead and get up out of here, because I could just sit here and run it out and just joke with y'all all day long, because I love doing this here. I enjoy talking to everybody. I love when people leave comments. That kind of makes my day, so I appreciate that. And I like to thank everybody for rocking and who pushing this video out here. Y'all know that I'm getting throttled out, so it's cool. Along with the people that have been rocking with me, y'all rocking with me, I'm still with it, and we're going to keep this thing pumping. Well, it's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm out.